Hey guys, welcome back to the Cool Classic Cade Show, and I got that fixed. So, uh, basically, I'm making two videos in the same day. So, I guess there's one change to tell that it didn't happen on the same day. I swear, but nah. Anyways, guys, this is Physical Media is King, and basically, I'm a big supporter of physical media, and this is where I essentially put my money where my mouth is. And this is the Black Friday edition. Now, I did order a bunch of things on Black Friday and didn't get here on Black Friday, so this is why it's a bit late. So I ended up getting these things, like a week ago, and then I kind of just like life happens, so that's why this video is a little more late than what it should have been. But yeah, basically, I'm gonna first start with the things that I didn't get on Black Friday. So essentially, things I was just scooping up as time went on. But the first would be a limited run, which is of the Takeover. Now, this is a beat 'em up. It's one of those games that got overshadowed by Streets of Rage 4. 'Cause Streets of Rage 4 was absolutely amazing, but I love the art style of this game. If you have not played the Takeover, definitely check it out if you love beat 'em ups. A lot of people constantly forget about this game, and I love it. The style, the gameplay itself is really awesome. They also gave me a limited run card of the character that I do play as in the game. She is my favorite character in the game. She's absolutely badass. She kicks stupid amounts of ass. Um, Overall, just a big fan of the games. Really fun if you love traditional beat 'em up games. And this I believe I forget where I got this from. This is also uh, a limited game. I got number 668 out of 2,500. So I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, Star Renegade. I played this through Games Pass on PC like a while back. It had to be close to like a year ago. I didn't finish it, but I really enjoyed the gameplay. It's kind of like Pokemon, honestly, but I really do like the character, I like the art style. It's definitely kind of it's pretty unique. I really enjoy it. I forget where I got this from. The thing is, I ordered this so long ago, and now it finally came in the mail. But yeah, Star Renegade, awesome game. And then some games that I did end up getting right here. So Pokemon Diamond, I've been playing this like in little bits and pieces here and there. So many people are so ahead of me in this game already. I had Pokemon Diamond when I was a kid on my DS, and I really enjoyed the game. It was really fun. So I got Pokemon Brilliant Diamond because that was the version I did get. And so far I've been really enjoying it. Like it's really fun. Some people think that the art style is shit, but I like the cutesy art style. I think like little chibis, I think it's just quite adorable. It's what I expected from a remake of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. My only complaint is that it's too fucking easy. Like I wish they would at least make like if you're gonna remake a game, at least make it as difficult as the original was. I mean, Pokemon's not really hard. That's why I don't understand why they need to constantly just make it easier and easier. My only other complaint with this game is that I can't play it. So I have two switches. I have my handheld switch that I take around with me, and then my dock switch is essentially my dock switch. I have two TVs that I switch it between, so I have two docks. And when I want to play on TV, I'll play on TV. But I did put this on my handheld switch, and I can't move the save file over. I just hate the way Nintendo handles that. You would think with paying for the Nintendo Online service, they would at least make this like that wouldn't be a problem by paying for the service. So, but unfortunately, it is. And here's another game that I got, the Steelbook of Shin Megami Tensei 5. I haven't started this. I will not. I refuse to start it until I finish Brilliant Diamond. But I've heard so many good things about this game. Some of the YouTubers that I really, really love stand by the game. I think Happy Console Gamer said it's his personal game of the year. That's really awesome. I'm glad that he enjoyed it. He was showing off a lot of the enemies and stuff. It is just crazy. The little persona minions. I don't know what they call them, but I do love the art style. It looks so sick. I'm glad I got the Steelbook edition. Oh, the glare is just disgusting, but I really do. I'm excited to play the game. Unfortunately, with real life, it's like I do have limited time now. So I don't know when I'm getting to it. Probably to start the new year, which is awesome. Start the new year with the game of the year for a lot of people. So that's pretty cool. And then I also picked up some Vita games from a VTuber on Twitter. They had like, let me see if I can look them up. But they had like literally like hundreds of games that are doubles of their Vita games. So I was like, yo, they were like, hey, I'm trying to sell these, and I'm just like, awesome, like I'm down to buy some. And so I want to definitely give them a shout out. Um, they are Yo Kyonoko. Oh my god, I'm butchering their name. I'm so sorry, but awesome. They're from Europe, and despite that, they still sent me these games, and that's really awesome. Mortal Kombat 9 for Vita. I had this game a long time ago. Unfortunately, when I was in college, I had limited funds, so I definitely sold some games that I did regret later on. I don't really sell games anymore unless I really just hate them, or like sometimes I'll buy like a lot of games because I just do this shit sometimes, and there'll be a bunch of games that I don't want, and then I'll just sell those. But other than that, I also got Shinobito 2. This is a game I did want to play on Vita, just never got the opportunity to. And it's really hard to get now, but they had a copy of it, so I definitely scooped that up. I only wish I could have bought more from them because they had a lot of stuff, but fortunately, limited funds. But it is what it is. Kills of Mercenaries. I have this digitally, but I wanted a physical copy because it's a really, really fun game on Vita. That's a game that they should definitely port to PS5. And lastly, the last one I got from them is Metal Gear Solid the HD collection. Never scooped it up. Um, I never did play these games, but I might play them on Vita. Who knows? I'm trying to decide whether I play them on Xbox or Vita. Vita would be awesome. I love the Vita. I'm a huge fan. Um, I don't tell the story that much, but during the end of 360 era, I was kind of like on a low for video gaming because I was just like hanging out with a bunch of friends. I was just into like just hanging out, having fun outside. So I just like dropped gaming for a while. What got me back, honestly, was the Tomb Raider remake. I played that for a while, but the end of 360 just felt so dry to me. I wasn't really as into it as other people were. Then I was like, man, I'm on the go so much. Like I can't game. I do want to game, but not very seriously. So I'm like, oh, let me get this PS Vita because it looks like a lot of fun. It has a lot of cool games that you can play on the go. Ended up falling in love with it. I thought it was kind of like done on serious gaming, but because of that, that's what convinced me to get a PS4. And yeah, like that's history, man. Fucking, I love Vita. And other things I did get was Cat People on Blu-ray collector's edition. Um, my friend Gatling Hunter put me onto this movie. It is a crazy. It is like an erotic thriller type of movie. It is really good. A lot of people don't talk about this movie, but if you're looking for like some weird shit with crazy violence in it, definitely check out Cat People. This is a remake of a movie from like the 40s. I haven't watched that movie. I'm actually considering it at some point, but this was made in the 80s, early 80s. Definitely an interesting movie. Highly recommended. And then lastly, I was kind of against getting Evangelion on Blu-ray. The reason why is because they don't have the "Fly Me to the Moon" outro at the end, and I was highly disappointed by that. I wasn't gonna get this, but the reason why I decided to just get it is specifically because you can't really get Ava until like now. Like it's something that I've been trying to get for a while, and I just couldn't realistically spend like hundreds of dollars for the DVDs. So I was like, you know what? Let me just get it because Ava's really hard to get. I'm hoping that eventually they'll release the series on Blu-ray with the "Fly Me to the Moon" outro because to me that's like that makes it so much better. Like Ava's already awesome, then the outros are awesome. This includes all 26 episodes plus the end of Evangelion, packed with bonus features. So the end of Evangelion is like basically the movie ending, which is awesome. I do I do really enjoy Evangelion. this series made me so depressed at the end of it. I'm not as big of a fan as the movies, but they're interesting watches. So yeah, and then lastly, I got a little bit of dust on this from this sitting. Uh, music. I don't really talk about music much on here, but I did end up getting the new Abba album. I ended up getting it on on. I did end up getting it on things I can't even use. Can't play this, but I needed it because it had all four members on the cover. I thought it was awesome. Oh my god, the glare sucks. It is trash, the glare. But I thought it was really cool that they had their picture on the actual vinyl. Can't play vinyl. Don't have a vinyl player. I refuse to start collecting for vinyl, but I just had to have this. I collect too much shit already, so to start collecting vinyl, like, bro, there's only so much someone can collect. Did get it on cassette. This is my first cassette I've actually purchased. Now, I did have cassettes when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm that old. Like, I'm 28 now, so but I never bought my own. So this is like the first cassette I've actually purchased, and I like it because once again it has them all on the cover. I also did purchase the CD, and with the CD, you get to choose who you want on the cover, and I chose Agnetha. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering her name, but specifically because she's my favorite singer of the two singers, the two female singers. Um, no disrespect to Anfrit, but I do prefer Agnetha a little bit more. They're both amazing singers. I'm a huge fan of ABBA, have been for a long time. I just so I was told that they're really corny, but I don't care. I fucking love ABBA. So I'm so happy that for the first time in 40 years they released new music. Some like a couple of songs, I believe. One of their songs was like an old recording. Then they have a bunch of new songs. And what I do love about the album is that it is ABBA. It feels like ABBA. It's not ABBA trying to be like, like do new shit. Like, no, they're just doing what they do, and I do appreciate that because if it had been anything else, I would have been highly disappointed. But do enjoy their Voyage album. It is pretty chill, and I do like them CG'd. It's so weird. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of cool. It's interesting. I guess they were just like, no one wants to see us as old hags, old people, so let's just do this CGI shit. And that's really sick because it came out really good. They look as they did in the 70s. It's crazy. But now, moving on to the Black Friday grabs. Like I said, I have a problem. I'm a whore for sale. I'll just be outright about it. I can't help myself, but let's start off. Let's start off with the movies. Save the games for last. All right, so movies. I got three. Home Alone in 4K. Heard it's a good 4K transfer. It's one of the last films I believe Fox did before they packed up. And Fox does really good 4K transfers, so it's sad to see them go to Disney, who doesn't care about physical media at all, so they can go fuck themselves. But yeah, I got this for like $10 or something. Really good. Um, the original Ghostbusters. Now, my friend has been nagging me to watch Ghostbusters because I've never watched it before. He thinks it's absolutely ludicrous. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy the first movie. Haven't watched it yet. I will get to it soon. There's a lot of things I need to watch. I need to watch Ghostbusters. Yeah, and a few other things. Probably talk about it later, but and lastly, the Shawshank Redemption in 4K. I heard this is also a really awesome transfer. Really excited to check it out. One of the greatest movies ever made, in my opinion. A movie that totally bombed in the box office just because it released at the same time as Forrest Gump. One of the greatest drama films of all time took a huge L in the box office because of that, which is really sad. This is such a great movie. I'm glad that it's widely regarded as the greatest movie today, despite it being a box office loss. Unfortunately, Forrest Gump. I do love Forrest Gump, but it's kind of sad that it took away from this film. But hey, it just is what it is. It's one of the most popular movies of its time, especially still to this day. Now, for the games, Well, I can't show you the back because this is my sticker and my address. It's the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Love this game. I haven't played it as much as I want to, but I do jump on there every now and again. Had to get a physical copy. I ended up buying it digitally, and I ended up buying the digital deluxe because that was the only version they had was a digital deluxe edition. I wanted all the extra shit, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get the digital because it means a lot to me personally. I played these games as a kid on the PS1, absolutely loved and adored them. The remake is awesome. I have I created my version of Darby Allin of who else? James Dean. I created my own character that kind of looks like me. I have to say this: the creative character system sucks. I also made a version of Tommaso Ciampa. So Darby Allin and Tommaso Ciampa are wrestlers. So I have versions of them in the game, or they're skateboarders, because I just love them as wrestlers so much. But yeah, this is so fucking cool. If you like the original games, definitely check this out. If you haven't, it's a lot of fun. It's just a lot of fun to just casually fuck around with. Really enjoy the game. And then I also got Sonic Colors. Um, I didn't play it originally on the Wii. I just burped, by the way. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that. But I'd never played the Wii version, and I heard that this remaster is kind of sus, so I just waited. I ended up getting like the boxed edition for like $20 or something. And yeah, Best Buy, Best Buy bullshit there. But I definitely intend to play that at some point. I've been so behind on video games. It's just like real life stuff, man. It just is what it is, unfortunately. Also got Hades. I keep supporting this game. Like I haven't beaten it. I bought it on PC. I bought it on the Nintendo Switch. Now I got it on the PS5. I just want to support a small dev team. Like I think that this is such a solid game, despite me not having beaten it. It actually keeps kicking my ass. But man, I like even if you can't beat a game, you know quality when you see it. And Hades is definitely quality. It's one of the. It is honestly probably the best of its kind, and it was really cheap. I think I got it for like 25 on PC, and I just keep buying the thing because I want to support the devs. And speaking of another game I bought multiple times, Dragon Quest 11. I love this game. I beat it on the Switch. I got the original version on the PS4, but this is the definitive edition, so I wanted to buy that as well. I'm glad to have both because they're different. This has definitely the better orchestral music, whereas the original version that they dropped, the music really is bad. It's really bad, but I hear it's higher resolution, whereas this one, I think it's higher resolution, whereas this one is higher frame rate. So it's kind of one of those things where you can pick and choose, and this also has all the extra content. So I got it for cheap. It was worth it. I love this game so much. I think I'll keep buying it forever at this point. But yeah, if you haven't played Dragon Quest, you're looking for a good RPG, JRPG that is really traditional but modernized. Dragon Quest 11 is definitely the way to go. I love the characters. The main character, he reminds me of Trunks with brown hair. The other characters are so interesting in their own right. I love this game. I love the art. Uh, Kira Toriyama's art, man, lives on forever. Definitely. One of the games I did start playing right when I got it was Far Cry 6. I got it on the PS5. It was a good deal. I refused to pay full price for it because it just Far Cry is Far Cry. Like nothing against Far Cry. It's good to just fuck around in. It's really I like the atmosphere. The only problem is in this game on the PS5. I don't know if this is a problem on Xbox because they have VRR on there, VRR support. But this game screen tears like a motherfucker. Frame rate drops, and this is on the PS5, and it's kind of rough. Other than that, like it is pretty fun. It's so the screen tearing and the frame rate drops, guys, so rough. But yeah, I'm glad I got it at a discount because I just don't see myself paying full price for it in game. Not in the case. Scarlet Nexus. I don't know. I played the demo for this game and it was like I was like, oh, this is cool, but I'm not sold. So I was like, I'll probably pick it up on a sale. So I ended up getting it on a sale. It does look like an interesting game. The demo that they put out just didn't grab me. Hopefully, when I do give it a try, it'll win me over. And Cruising Blast on the Nintendo Switch. Never played it. I hear it's really fun. A lot of people keep saying like this is a game that definitely everyone should try at some point. It's just silly fun. Got it at a discount price. Really cool. I do like the cover. It just looks really like old school, kind of like the arcade games. Like I forget what it's called, but when you're on the water and the jets and shit in the arcades, it kind of reminds me of that. Kind of reminds me of Crazy Taxi. Definitely want to check that out. A game that I thought I would never buy personally, but they added the fun to it with the director's cut, and that is Death Stranding. I didn't get the original version of it. Honestly, had no interest in buying it. But when I saw the upgrades to this game, I was like, maybe it's something I can get into now. And I'm really glad that they did add all the bells and whistles to the game. It's kind of sad that people who were really excited for this didn't get those bells and whistles off the bat. But yeah, I didn't see myself getting this game, but I'm willing to give it a try. I can definitely see the quality with Death Stranding, but it just I didn't see myself realistically playing this for more than like 20 hours. But now maybe with the extras, maybe it'll be worth it. Maybe something about it'll just get me addicted. Like some games I don't expect to get addicted to. It's like something I'll just play casually for fun here and there. But then there's some small little thing about them that just gets me super invested. And it's like I can't tell what it is. It could be the most minute thing, but sometimes it just happens. And a game I really wanted a physical copy for, Kane of Bridge of Spirits. I did buy it digitally. I love this game. It made me rage quit life almost, but it is a really adorable game with challenging gameplay. If you want to challenge yourself, this is definitely the game to play. So glad I got a physical copy on the PS5. This game definitely deserves a physical copy, and it's the digital deluxe edition physical copy. So really glad to have received that. Game also out of the case, but a game that I played Judgment this year. Now the sequel, like honestly, I did want to make a video talking about Judgment. It just didn't work out that way. It's just a lot going on in general, but I played Judgment this year and I absolutely love the game. The story is just it's just constantly building every chapter, and I was so addicted to it. I had to see the ending. It was so good that honestly playing Yakuza 7 has a really slow start. Like there's some interesting things in the first like 5 or so hours, but it doesn't like it's so few and far between. It's mostly like comedic shit, but it didn't grab me like the original Judgment did. So I had to get this game. I refused to start playing it until I beat Yakuza 7. I have to do this shit to myself because I'll end up never finishing certain games. But I heard from someone that apparently I'm on the cusp of the story getting really interesting in Yakuza 7. So I definitely am going to make time for that at some point and play it. But yeah, I'm really excited to play this game, but I have to put myself on a leash. Yo, like I can't do this. Like I have to finish the game before I touch this. But really excited. And then a game that honestly I had very little interest in, but people keep saying it's really good. And I saw it on a really good sale. It was like half off. So I was like, you know what? Half off, I'm willing to give it a try, even though I'm not really that interested in it, and that is Guardians of the Galaxy on the PS5. Now, this game, I don't know, like the characters are obviously going to be interesting to me. The story could potentially be interesting. What I'm concerned of is the gameplay. The gameplay just doesn't seem to be very good. Now, I'm hoping that I will find interest in it in that way. But yeah, that's the main reason I didn't want to give it a try is because of the gameplay. Now, I'm hoping something will keep me there. Sometimes stories can keep me into a game that doesn't have good gameplay. Like that's just how I am. I have to find something that to latch onto essentially. So for half off, I was willing to give it a try. Haven't played it yet. I'm still messing with like Far Cry. And honestly, I'm hopelessly addicted to Fortnite, guys. Someone shoot me, please. like honestly, multiplayer games are just such a disappointment the past few years. It's like I go and now I'm just addicted to Fortnite because of it. And a game that I was too scared to play, but the deal is so good that I'm like, let me just support it. Is Resident Evil Village. I'll play with it like here and there, But once I'm scared off, I'm running. Like, that is how it is with Resident Evil, yo. I love the characters. I love the stories. I love the atmosphere. If they made actual good Resident Evil movies, I would love to watch them because like scary movies don't bother me, but scary video games absolutely fuck with me heavy. Oh my god. But yeah, I just wanted to support this game because a lot of people say it's really good. I've watched my friends play it. Uh, Everything about it is just really interesting. I'm just a little bitch, so it is what it is. But hey, for I think I got it for like $20. $20 and it's like PS5 game, why not, you know? But yeah, guys, that's pretty much everything that I did get. Um like I said, I have a spending problem. I have like 3 rows of stuff just sitting here and yeah, let me know what you guys have been playing lately. Let me know what you guys have collected. Let me know just what's going on in your life. In general, I've just been playing Fortnite and Far Cry and trying out Halo. I started the Halo campaign and it went bad fast. Like everything was going cool. I believe in the beginning you're supposed to like blow up the ship of the enemy team, and like I did that. Now I'm trying to escape, and the level design for that was just so abysmal. And I was like, I'm just gonna chill back on playing this game because of, basically with work and stuff. I don't want to aggravate myself, so I'm probably gonna play it this weekend. This is the weekend, so I'm probably gonna play it soon, probably tomorrow. But yeah, I'm hoping once I get out of that, things will be better. But yeah, I just think the level design in that situation. I posted a video about it up on YouTube. If you want, you can go check it out. I'll link my YouTube in the description. I'll probably put it up somewhere like over here or some shit. But yeah, like that was kind of just disappointing to me in general. Um, but in terms of the gunplay, it's pretty good. But yeah, that's what I've been fucking around with and playing more Pokemon. Like I wish I just had more time for Pokemon. Like I literally play it in like little bits, like 20 minutes here, 30 minutes there. Like anytime I have free time, I'm playing it. And unfortunately, I can't really play it on breaks and stuff because it's like a break just goes like that. But yeah, I try to get some gameplay in here and there. Actually got a group that I'm pretty happy with. I never had a group like my Pokemon group in Brilliant Diamond before. I might post it on Twitter. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for y'all. So if you can like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me over on Twitter if you want to continue the conversation. With all that being said, guys, I'm out. Peace.